we've been fighting the Confederates. We need to be generous in our terms to Mr. Davis and Mr. Lee. Let's go in there.
Come on, sir.
Thank you. Mr. Davis, how are you?
President Lincoln,
Mr. Lee, General Grant.
let's have a productive discussion this evening.
Don't want any shenanigans in my courthouse now. I am armed.
This war, gentlemen, is a tragedy, and I'm sorry it's happened.
Yes, President Lincoln. None of us thought it would come to this.
I remember back at the beginning of this war, at the Battle of Fort Sumter.
Oh, yes.
Land, boys, that's our territory, Confederates. That's Fort Sumter. That's our fort. Now let's get these Union boys and bomb them. What do you say? What do you say? Yeah, let's go.
General, should I take the first shot?
Act the signal.
Fire!
That's a hit.
Yes, sir!
Confederates have fired. We will hold our ground. This is the opening to the Civil War. Winnie, no!
We gotta go! Let's go! He's dead! Yeah! Taking fire!
Fire!
Damn Yankees!
I see white flag, General! They've surrendered! Let's get them!
One nil, Union.
And the battles at Fort Henry and Donelson.
Living in Richmond right now, you know, really pumped up about the Civil War. We love slaves, like just not like we don't love them, but we like having them, whipping them around and making them do our stuff. So,
Hello, Brad.
hello, sir.
Sit down and discuss. The South is weak, Grant. I have a plan to make it even weaker.
No, I think he's just a jerk. Like I met him once back when I was and the Union wasn't separated, and he just was really kind of mean to me. He called me like a dirty slave owner, plantation owner, and I was like, dude, I don't think slavery's that even. I don't want to continue to create slavery in our territories, dude. I just don't want to abolish it like you. So like, chill.
What is this great plan you speak of, sir?
Hopefully not long. Hopefully we just get out there, kick some Union butt, do our thing. It's country boys, and slavery will exist, and we don't have to deal with Honest Abe.
First, we'll blockade the southern ports.
Oh, I'm probably gonna move to like some exotic island somewhere, like maybe like Florida Keys. Just bring the fam. You know, spend my days canoeing, fishing, kayaking. Spend a little time on the beach. You know, maybe get some slaves, bring them down there, have them cook, clean, do all my work. Then, you know, I'll probably go see Abe Lincoln in jail sometimes, laugh at his sorry self. And probably, you know, just retire, not be president anymore. My work's done. Hand it off to some good Confederate soul.
Next, we'll divide the Confederacy in two by blockading the Mississippi River.
I win the war. I'm gonna throw a huge parade where everyone's carried around by a bunch of slaves, just so like so everyone knows, like, yeah, slavery exists. They're carrying us around in a parade because that's awesome. Like, that's America for you. Like, imagine if we didn't have slaves, we would have to walk in the parade. Like, imagine that.
And lastly, we'll capture Richmond, the Confederate capital.
Great plan, sir.
Looks like we're here. think I see General Lee over there.
How was your boat ride?
It was quite pleasant.
No slaves either. Shame.
I need to build up the muscles.
You're looking big, sir.
Thank you.
We done here?
Yeah.
General, what shall we do?
Commodore, we're gonna capture this fort. We need these two rivers.
Aye, by capturing the Tennessee and Columbia River, it will totally enforce Lincoln's Anaconda Plan. Yes.
What up, Fred?
At ease.
First of all, it's an honor serving for you, sir.
Well, I'm just glad to have you on board fighting for our cause. Oh, is that a union? That's why I have you on my side.
Now, let's talk strategy.
As you know, we are weak in numbers compared to the north. So what we must do is pulsate our attacks in order to save soldiers. Don't go all out on one attack. Hit them once, retreat, hit them again. Just keep doing it.
That's why I'm your commander.
Fort Henry is weak. Let's take them out.
General Lee, the Confederates are attacking. Take over. I gotta get out of here.
Let's go, boys.
Charge! Grenade!
Go, Confederate!
Abe. No! 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 Union.
This is great news, General Grant. We made them retreat at Fort Henry. Now we gotta make them surrender at Fort Donelson.
Indeed, sir.
Let's go.
Of course, a true tragedy. The prisons in this war, including Andersonville.
Captured Civil War soldiers often found themselves in situations more perilous than the battlefield. The prison camps of both sides were unable to house the large numbers of prisoners confined to them. Overcrowded and unsanitary, they were breeding grounds of disease. Many men who came in as healthy prisoners died from these illnesses before they could be exchanged or released. Some Confederate prisons were little more than open pens, where the problems of disease were aggravated by exposure and starvation. The most notorious of these camps was Andersonville Prison in Sumter County, Georgia, in the southwestern part of the state. Here, tens of thousands of federal prisoners were held in an open area covering 16 acres. Between February of 1864 and March of 1865, some 45,000 prisoners passed through Andersonville, and more than 12,000 of them died there.
Jefferson Davis? Abe. This massacre of my men at Fort Pillow was a tragedy.
What did you expect, Abe? This is a war.
Alright, Jefferson Davis. All I ask of you is that the black prisoners of war be treated the same as the white soldiers. No.
Yes, sir.
Davis isn't complying. We have to halt all prisoner exchanges.
All right away, sir. I will tell the troops.
The population at Andersonville skyrocketed. Prisoners were treated in the most hard conditions possible.
Thou art scum. The conditions here are terrible.
They're awful. We don't get any food.
I haven't ate a muffin in 4 months.
I can't sleep.
Man, you don't even got a hard. 34 square feet per person, man, this sucks.
Would you like to fight?
What did you say?
You see these babies right here? Get off me! You know, the prisoners nowadays, Tom, I just hate them.
So rowdy. Always thinking they can escape.
You know, I loaded my baby up this morning with some mini balls.
These bad boys are nice.
Oh, yes.
Wouldn't mind to try one out.
Oh, me either. Watch
he's
this,
running.
sir. Watch this.
Go ahead, shoot him.
See that? Damn slave.
And gentlemen, we can't forget Gettysburg, the bloodiest battle of the war. 23,000 Union casualties, 28,000 Confederate casualties.
The Battle of Gettysburg, Pennsylvania was the largest battle of the American Civil War, as well as the largest battle ever fought in North America, involving around 85,000 men in the Union's Army of the Potomac under Major General George Gordon Meade and approximately 75,000 in the Confederacy's Army of Northern Virginia, commanded by General Robert E. Lee. Casualties at Gettysburg totaled 23,049 for the Union. Confederate casualties were 28,063, more than one-third of Lee's army. These largely irreplaceable losses to the South's largest army, combined with the Confederate surrender at Vicksburg, Mississippi on July 4th, marked what is widely regarded as the turning point, perhaps the turning point in the Civil War. Although the conflict would continue for nearly 2 more years and witness several more major battles.
Now, General Grant, I'm not fighting,
All about the
but I got hope in your skills.
Yes, sir. The plan is to hold this line here. Don't let the feds cross it. Beat them all down as they come up the hill.
We got the high ground.
Exactly, sir. They can't beat us now.
Robert, Perez, we are approaching Gettysburg. This city is vital for our win of this war. It is very essential. The footwear they hold there will keep our army strong and able to fight for a few more months.
Sergeant, I know you're new in the ranks, but you help me support the right flank.
Yes, sir.
We need to get Gettysburg.
Get ready to fight, boys.
The Emancipation Proclamation, Grant, it's a good move. We angered the South, but we did add a lot of African American force to our army.
It'll strengthen our forces. We'll have something to fight for up there.
It's giving us morale.
Troops will be ready, but the South will be ready too. They're gonna have more fire. They're gonna come at us hard. I just hope our soldiers are ready.
We'll get them.
This damn Emancipation Proclamation. They're using slaves now, huh? Is that it?
All right, men, hold your ground. We gotta hold the ridge. Wait for my orders to fire.
I am sick and tired of hearing how great the Yankees are.
Yeah, the Yankees suck.
Those Unionists, they suck, man.
Hey, stand by!
Hold this line!
see your army dead.
Not. Blood. Men on the battlefield.
Wow. Your men are dead.
You may have the upper hand right now. Not after this battle.
Alright, gentlemen. Let's get down to business. We're losing, and we need to surrender. You guys have fought a very tough war, and it pains me to do this, but this is the Confederates' surrender, Mr. Lincoln.
Glad we've come to these terms. Penman,
Of course, bro.
we've lost men on both sides. Glad this is coming to an end. Grant?
Thank you, Abe.
Yes, sir.
Do you have enough lead there, sir?
It's got plenty of lead.
Sufficient enough.
Filled it up this morning with my own. Well,
Mr. Davis,
I'd appreciate it if you don't
Thank you.
dirty up my courthouse here.
we're trying to save the United States of America here, sir.
Oh, come on.
I am surrendering, but it is my courthouse.
Sign the parchment.
It's a nice candle you got there, sir.
Thank you.
Alright. Here we go. This is gonna happen, isn't it?
It is.
It's all down to you.
This is tough, I must say.
You get it.
I mean, you wrote it, so
Yeah,
you might want to
that's
sign
true.
it. So.
I
Let's go to work.
guessing you edited it.
See you.
Quiet, please. Quiet. Here we go. And
And we have liftoff.
Hey, we are a union again, once again. Let's go.
well, here's my surrender, sir.
Thank you, General Lee.
You're very welcome.
I will send this message throughout.
To the moon, sir.
Gentlemen, I think we're done here.
I think so.
Mr. Davis.
It's been a great
It's
war.
been an honor.
You are a fine man.
See you
You are
next
too.
war, son.
Miss General Lee. France. General Lee, bring it in.
I have loved, fighting against you.
It's been an honor.
Like, pointing this at you, it just feels natural.
Just killing the soldiers.
It's natural.
It's been a pleasure.
I think it's time to go.
No, Lincoln, I need another handshake from you. Yeah. Let's go. All right.
Hug on the way out. Good job. Good
Davis.
job. Good stuff.
Good performance.
Good friend. It's over.
Good day, gentlemen.
Good day. Good day.
You have a mighty fine rest of your years.
Evening. Have a wonderful evening.
Get out.
All the best.
Abe, I'll see you at Christmas.
God, I hate those guys.
Oh my god. How can they be that mean?